There's just so much of everything to make it through today, divers, as we are headed into the Gloom to take on an even newer strain of Terminid enemies. We've got a quick patch, the Superstore rework is live, devs in Discord, a new stratagem minigame, and more. Yeah, in case you like the content and you want to support the channel, please consider the easy and free way to hit subscribe. And don't forget to ring the notifications bell so you never miss my future upload alerts. And again, there's so much to cover here, but let's get cracking into all the latest from Helldivers. There's so much to get through today, but let's kick it off with today's featured mod by your Lord Adam. This Tarkov Knight Armor and Helmet mod has something here to satisfy all of you wanting that full tactical camo look. And of course, Knight is a rogue boss from EFT and commander of the Goon Squad. This mod comes fully stocked with not only the body armor, which uses the SC-15 Drone Master medium body armor with engineering kit for +2 throwables and reduced recoil, but you can't complete the look without the groundbreaker helmet, which looks just like the character with that half skull mask. I paired it up with the Fallen Hero's Vengeance cape, but again, that pairing is up to you. And there's also the option to go capeless with another mod you can download. Overall, I like the look, and it's definitely something different, and the armor it is built on is one of my favorites. My only nitpick here is the bolt cutters that clip straight through the cape, but that is noted by the mod author in their description. As always, full credit to the author, and link to this one can be found in the video description. We've all been waiting for it because it was here and then it was gone, but the Superstore has been updated to now include 3 full pages of offerings. So first up, you've got the Chemical Agents alt sets, including the heavy lockdown with advanced filtration, along with the medium field chemist with, of course, the matching helmets for both. Page 2 brings in the alternate Freedom's Flame sets, which consist of the heavy salamander with inflammable body armor and the firefighter medium set. And finally, Page 3 has looped back and repeated yesterday's alternate Viper Commandos body armors, including the PH-56 Jaguar medium set with peak physique and the heavyweight Ghedi Gorilla with engineering kit. Now overall, it's great to see the Superstore opening up to offer more armors, but a bit of a miss, in my humble opinion, when it comes to repeating the last 3 shops we just saw. I know many of you are crying out for the Killzone Page 1 shop offerings, and when it happens, expect it to show up in a future Helldivers video. But now that we've got 3 pages at once, expect those resets to come in fast and furious. So, it should be showing up sooner than later. Of course, it's Tuesday, and that means patch day, and Arrowhead is delivered on this in the form of 1.002.105 aimed at crash fixes and ship module issues. Now for me on PC, the download size was just 70.3 megs, and if any of my PS5 divers out there can comment what their file size is, it would be greatly appreciated. Now for the fixes, there was something to do with a rare crash when traveling between planets. I would say stop running into space junk, but that's just me. They fixed a crash when selecting your initial language. And finally, there was a fix for a crash caused by canceling specific emotes by using another emote. Too much emote spam was nuking the game. Now for the ship modules, there was some sort of bug where ship modules would sometimes not be purchasable even if you had the correct amount of samples. And I read that one and immediately jumped into the ship to look through my upgrade inventory because I thought, there must be something I had missed. And yeah, it's been a long time since we've had any to purchase, and unfortunately, there's nothing new. This fix is aimed at players that have not fully upgraded their ships yet. For example, a new Helldiver that has just joined Super Earth's finest. Moving on, and I know what you all want to hear about, the new major order. And the questions were flying around within the community yesterday. Would we be back against the Squid? Maybe something new against the Jet Brigade? And to end all of that right now, we are staying put in Terminid space. But first, we've got some new intel from Helldivers HQ, starting off with this one. Despite the appearance of the Predator strain on Fenrir 3, the Terminid wave has shattered against the Helldiver breakwater. The devoted dark energy researchers at the center of science are safe. The enemy's brutal attack appears to have led to an unexpected positive outcome. Listen to this. The Gloom mutated terminid carcasses on the planet have proven a plentiful E710 source, leading to a startling discovery. Center astrophysicists have confirmed that the energy produced by E710, the power source that fuels our FTL drives, matches all known properties of dark energy. Studying E710 then could help us understand dark energy and the means by which the Illuminate are moving the Meridian Singularity. Really wild development there, am I right? I mean, it's been ages since we had those Meridian missions where we were using those dark matter jetpacks and explosives to close the mutated bug hives. And here, months later, we find out our E710 and FTL technology matches that of the Illuminate. Coincidence? Unknown. But make sure to drop your theories in the comment section below. But wait, there's more, and this is one of those rare double-header event days, as we've now received the new mission briefing on where High Command will be sending the Helldivers next. The Xeno-Entomology Center on Turing has released its first line of prototypes for Gloom-resistant equipment. That's right, we're going into the Gloom, Helldivers. Communication systems and spore filters are ready for use in low-density Gloom. This announcement comes not a day too soon. The astrophysicists on 𝗵𝗄𝗵, in their quest for knowledge about dark energy and the Meridian Singularity, have been depleting their allocated E710 at an alarming rate. However, there is a terminid ecosystem full of untapped potential within reach. The Gloom. Proven to increase E710 potential in terminids, the spore cloud represents a new frontier for science progress and the indomitable human spirit. I love the way these things are written. The Helldivers have been granted the privilege of being the first to venture into this new frontier. Fortuitously, Gloom conditions on 𝗵𝗄𝗵 are remarkably favorable at the moment. The Helldivers are ordered to seize the opportunity and survey the planet for E710. Whew, okay, that's a lot of verbiage, and thanks for sticking with me. So what does this look like in game? Well, here it all is. We've got a 6-day major order in the fringe areas of the Gloom on 𝗵𝗄𝗵 with 3 tasks. First, we need to liberate the planet. Pretty straightforward. Second, we need to extract with 100 million common samples on 𝗵𝗄𝗵, so it can't be another planet, it has to be FP. And finally, we need to also kill 1 billion, that's right, 1 billion with a B, bugs on 𝗵𝗄𝗵. While we are here, today's daily or personal order is to extract with 5 rare samples as well. So, back to the major order, liberate samples, lots of them, and also lots of killing bugs. And again, everything is specific to 𝗵𝗄𝗵. The footage you see now was part of the Vanguard unit first sent down to the planet early this morning, and as you can see, the bugs are still wicked fast and mob and breach densities are still off the charts. But also notice that these Gloom bugs are different than what we just saw. They've again mutated with spikes on their backs, and when you kill these new bug enemies, they let off gas clouds that can really chunk away at your health bars. It just keeps getting better, or worse, depends on which way you're looking at it. Anyways, tips for these things: try to keep your distance, or at least as much distance as you can, because if you start murking and get caught in a spore cloud, it's going to be lights out. Also, and I did not experiment with this, so maybe someone out there can drop in with chemical agents armor and maybe the vitality booster, but that might actually work to help mitigate the spore cloud damage effects when you body too many terminids. If you try this out, make sure to drop a comment about that one and let us know, does it work or does it not? Also, there are new mission types, and I told you there was so much happening today. You're going to be seeing city biome maps in terminid zones. What? Yeah, that's right. So now you've got collect meteorological data, collect Gloom spore readings, and chart terminid tunnel missions showing up. I can't wait to finish up IRL job duties today and get in some more time on FP, but unfortunately the launch this morning has been anything less than stable. as when we tried it, we kept crashing out. And it looks like Arrowhead has also seen that fact and has disabled certain bug types on their end that were causing the crashes. It looks like what we do kill on 𝗏𝗏 will count towards the major order kill counts, just certain variants will not be showing up until they get it sorted out on their end. Moving along, and we've also seen more action from several developers in the official Helldivers Discord, including the CEO himself, 𝗵𝘂𝗵𝘂𝗺, who responded to a Discord member essentially poking the bear with a question to him about Joel. Quote, "How's Joel feeling about how viciously we destroyed that level 40 Predator strain on Fenrir and making easy work of 3.5% resistance from them on errata?" 𝗵's answer, "You worry about the bugs, don't worry about Joel." Yeah, usually when you start poking a beehive and throwing rocks at it, you end up getting stung. I'm just saying. There was also a request to fix the POI icons not changing when completed. Honestly, that's a very good request, as it stays as a diamond, especially on squid maps, and 𝗵s did respond to this one that he's sure the team is on it. Hopefully that gets fixed sooner than later. Double mechs and loadouts again surfaced in the chat, along with an ask for an in-game tools section to keep them alive longer, which I think they are asking here for repair sites, and 𝗵s simply responded with agreed. Now, I know a lot of players would choose the mechs more often if A, we could repair and rearm them in mission, a la HD1, or we could have multiple mechs able to call down when needed to help us in our fights. Honestly, that's a good question for chat. How dedicated are you to maining a mech? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Are you just indifferent? Leave me a comment and let me know. 𝗬𝗏 received a question about Bile Titans and Impalers not receiving damage over time, which I do believe is incorrect, as they do. It's just a UI bug when it doesn't display, but 𝗬𝗏 did say he would ask around at the studio, as well as requests from the community for armored Seaf units as part of the voteless hordes, which, yeah, could actually be really interesting to see. I've read that many of you overall feel the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 are not a challenge to take on, but also remember what we are seeing right now in the game are their recon forces, and we've yet to see what the squid can really do in battle with all their collective might. And finally, yeah, it just keeps on going, right? Happy birthday to Arrowhead Studios, who turned 16 years old today. Now, here in the States, that means you get to pilot an FRV solo, which could be both awesome or terrible, depending on how you look at it. For those of you wanting to put your thoughts to text, there's currently another ongoing survey found in the official Discord server. And the last bit of breaking news for today is that there's a brand new stratagem minigame that has been unleashed on the Galactic War channel in the official Helldiver Discord, where you get to key in emoji arrows for stratagem call-ins and take on enemy units as a public team. You need to be in that channel, and you can start dropping strats down on the minigame enemies and bosses. And yeah, good luck, divers, and enjoy. How about that for some Helldivers news? New MO into the Gloom Superstore rework is live, devs in Discord, a new patch, and so much more. As always, leave me a comment about anything Helldivers, and I will do my best to respond. Remember to hit subscribe and to ring the notifications bell to stay up to date on all things HD2. All of today's sources, including an open invite link to my public Discord server, can be found in the video description and pinned comments. Are you tired of general matchmaking shenanigans? Well, join my Discord and use our LFG areas and free voice chat rooms to find that perfect squad and to coordinate your attacks. Until the next one, this is 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏